Alright, what's going on YouTube? Got another video. It's been a while. As you can see, I'm pointing the camera where all my old parts are and stuff. Got the headlights and taillights and all these door pieces and whatnot, locking mechanisms and stuff. Um, there's this old front lip. You guys knew that I was getting new front bumper and rear bumper, I believe. I ended up caving and getting a new lip. I've managed to find the same type of lip. It's like the SIR lip. So it looks almost identical to that. Might be a little different, I'm not too sure, but been busy kind of doing things. Well, been busy and we haven't been busy. It's kind of frustrating. I'll go over the story with you guys. But I believe I said in the last video that I didn't want to show it to you guys until it was, painted or whatever. And that time has come, so it's no longer black. It is grabber blue. But like I was talking about with, we had some frustrating incidents. It's still not fully complete. We're sanding the top, and we're actually resanding the whole car, because the people we get our paint from, our first batch of paint, they mixed a little light, so we had the doors off it, the tailgate off, and we painted it separate, all apart in the garage. So we ran out of that first stuff of paint we got, and so we went uptown and got more, and we sprayed the car, and when we put the doors on the car, they were a different color, so it's not too noticeable, but I see it. I'm not sure if you guys can see it or not. Try and get a few different angles for you. Right there's a good one. You can see that the door is a little lighter. But I'm happy with how it ended up turning out. The color wise, I really like the color. At first I just wanted to leave the doors on and everything, close them and just paint it and have the inner door jambs red and everything, but my dad was like, no, I don't want to do it that way, and we ended up actually doing them all blue and everything, and I'm really glad that we did, because it totally sets everything off. But as you can see, no door handles the way I wanted it. Side molding, it's all gone. The bodywork isn't 100% perfect. I'm not gonna lie and say it is, but yeah, you can definitely see in this angle that the door is a different color. But yeah, the bodywork's not 100% perfect, but it's much, 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 much better than it was when we got it. New front bumper, I got all new headlights, side markers. I caved and bought the new windshield molding. That was retarded amounts of money, because you couldn't find it aftermarket. Still got the same VX wheels. Ugh, I love those. They look sweet white with blue paint. Oh geez, what else? I got the mud flaps, I got the lip, I got all new taillights. Gosh, there's so much I have for this thing. I can't remember if I ever mentioned it in videos or not, but I had this crazy idle issue where it would just idle really, really low, like 300 or 250 250 RPMs. Well, I was getting really upset with it, and I wanted to get it fixed. I was asking my dad how much it'd be to bring it to a shop or something, because it's just nothing that I wanted to deal with. And I saw that right here in the center of the frame, there's like a little bolt or something that you can loosen and stuff, and I figured that was maybe idle adjustment. but it wasn't, and I couldn't find anything over here near the throttle body, and I didn't know what it was. I heard that the idle air control valve needed to be cleaned out. That was a really big common issue. When I did that, the RPM went down even lower, so I knew that that was a step in the right direction, cleaning stuff up. And then from there, I did further research, and I ended up finding out that the throttle body does have a idle adjustment, and I guess the person before me that owned this or whatever tightened the hell out of it. It was almost completely in, so it wasn't idling correctly, as I was stated. So I turned it back to where it's supposed to be, which is 2 rotations from fully closed, and now it idles perfectly, so I know that everything's a-okay with it. So I'm happy with that. I know that the airbox on this was made, you know, it was made for the reason it is. Like, there's a purpose it's made how it is. But I was looking into like a short ram intake, air intake, and I think I'm gonna end up getting it, just like a cheap eBay one. It's simple. I mean, air intakes don't have to be complex. It just comes off the throttle body or the intake manifold, whatever you want to call it, and it just ends, you know, right here in the center of the frame. And it's just gonna pull in a little bit warmer air. People say that denser air helps a mile per gallon, so we'll see. When I got my new front bumper, there's a piece that the VX has behind the grill, all in here and whatnot, and it stops with air going through it. And I tried putting it on again on this new bumper, and it really didn't fit up to all that well, so I didn't end up putting that back on, so that might hurt my mile per gallon a little bit, but it idling the way it's supposed to now is going to help a lot. But I got a bunch of new parts that I haven't even explained. Maybe I'll make a video going over the new parts, but I got just a little shift knob I had from my other car. The shift knob in this one was kind of heavy, and it was sticky, so I'm getting rid of that. But as you can see, it's blue. You got an idea what it's gonna look like. If you guys don't have my Instagram, it's that grabber blue EG, or no, grabber blue EG, and you can see it there. What it looks like in the daytime and stuff. It's really, really bright in the daytime. It's actually obnoxious, but it's gonna break so many necks. It's really cool. Gotta install the door poppers sometime, because you know, no door handles. But yeah, I mean, you guys get to see it now. You got an idea kind of what it looks like. It looks really nice. I'm really in love with it all over again. You know, picked it up really, really cheap. It was, I don't think it had been washed in like a year, and it just looked really bad. There was dings and dents and waves and everything, and my dad did a really good job with the body work. I'm pretty happy with it. I was really nitpicky with it, and he handled my nitpickiness pretty well. It turned out pretty nice. But this video is getting a little long, so I'll have another video probably pretty soon of parts and stuff and ideas I have next for it. But thank you guys for checking out the video. I know it's been not a little while. It's been a while since I've had one out, but you know, it's just been pretty rough. Not much has been done to it. We got pretty angry with the paint situation not matching, so it's kind of just been sitting. It's probably been sitting for like 2 months. Not that long. It's been a while though. But thank you guys for checking it out. Stay tuned for more.